Ever feel like you're working hard, but your bank account just isn't growing? You might be caught in a few sneaky psychological traps that are keeping you broke. Don't worry, we've all been there. But today, we're going to uncover these hidden money mindsets and learn how to break free. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to rewire your brain for wealth. Let's start with the big one: instant gratification. Our brains are wired to want rewards now. Think about it. When you see that shiny new gadget or those trendy clothes, a little voice whispers, "You deserve it. Buy it now." That's dopamine, the feel-good chemical, flooding your brain. Marketers know this, and they use flash sales, limited-time offers, and one-click buying to exploit this impulse. They create a sense of urgency, making you feel like you'll miss out if you don't act immediately. The problem is, this short-term pleasure often comes at the cost of your long-term financial goals. That daily $5 coffee? That's over $1,800 a year. Imagine what you could do with that money if you invested it instead. The key is to create a pause between the impulse and the action. Before you buy, ask yourself, do I truly need this, or do I just want it right now? Try the 24-hour rule. If you still want it a day later, then you can consider it more seriously. This simple delay can save you from countless regrettable purchases. Next up is a trap that's even more subtle: the sunk cost fallacy. This is when you continue to invest time, money, or effort into something just because you've already invested in it, even when it's clear it's not working out. You keep pouring money into a failing business idea, hold on to a stock that's tanking, or finish a meal you're not enjoying just because you paid for it. Your brain screams, "I can't let my previous investment go to waste." But here's the hard truth: that money is already gone. It's a sunk cost. Making future decisions based on past unrecoverable investments is a recipe for financial disaster. Instead of trying to get your money's worth from a bad decision, you need to learn to cut your losses. Evaluate the situation based on its current and future potential, not on what you've already spent. Ask yourself, if I hadn't already invested in this, would I invest in it today? If the answer is no, it's time to walk away. It feels painful, but it's a crucial skill for building wealth. Let's talk about the herd mentality, or what I like to call keeping up with the Joneses. Humans are social creatures. We naturally look to others for cues on how to behave, what to buy, and how to live. When you see your friends, neighbors, or influencers on social media showing off new cars, lavish vacations, and designer bags, it's easy to feel like you need those things too, just to fit in. This is called social proof, and it's a powerful driver of consumer behavior. The fear of missing out, or FOMO, kicks in, and suddenly you're spending money you don't have on things you don't need, just to project an image of success. But true wealth isn't about what you show. It's about what you have in assets, investments, and savings. The truly wealthy are often the ones living modestly, driving older cars, and quietly building their fortunes. The next time you feel that pang of envy, remember that you're only seeing a curated highlight reel of someone else's life. You have no idea about their debt or financial stress. Focus on your own financial journey. Unfollow accounts that trigger your spending, and instead, follow people who inspire you to save and invest. Your future self will thank you. Now for a really tricky one: the anchoring effect. This is a cognitive bias where we rely too heavily on the first piece of information offered when making decisions. In shopping, this is the original price. A sweater is marked as 50% off. Was $200, now only $100. Your brain anchors to that $200 price and sees $100 as a fantastic deal. You feel like you've saved $100, but what if the sweater was only ever worth $50? You didn't save $100. You overspent by $50. Retailers use this tactic constantly. They inflate the original price to make the sale price seem irresistible. To combat this, you need to do your own research. Before making a significant purchase, ignore the original price. Instead, compare prices across different stores and ask yourself, what is this item actually worth to me? Determine its value based on your own needs and budget, not the seller's anchor. This shifts the power back to you and helps you make decisions based on real value, not perceived discounts. Another big one is what psychologists call scarcity mindset. This is the belief that there's not enough to go around, not enough money, not enough opportunity, not enough time. When you live in this mindset, you make decisions out of fear. You might hoard your money, afraid to invest it because you might lose it. You might cling to a dead-end job because you fear you won't find another one. This fear keeps you playing small and prevents you from taking calculated risks that are essential for growth. A scarcity mindset focuses on what you lack, leading to stress and poor financial choices. The antidote is to cultivate an abundance mindset. This is the belief that there are plenty of resources and opportunities available. It's not about wishful thinking. It's about shifting your focus from problems to possibilities. Instead of thinking, I can't afford that, ask, how can I afford that? This simple change in language opens up your brain to creative problem solving. An abundance mindset encourages you to look for opportunities, to invest in yourself and your future, and to see money as a tool for growth, not a source of anxiety. Finally, let's discuss mental accounting. This is where we treat money differently depending on where it came from or what we intend to use it for. A tax refund, a bonus from work, or a small inheritance might feel like found money or fun money. So we're more likely to spend it frivolously on things we wouldn't normally buy with our regular salary. But here's the reality, a dollar is a dollar. It doesn't matter if it came from your paycheck or the lottery. It all has the same value and the same potential to grow if invested wisely. To overcome mental accounting, you need a unified budget. All income, regardless of its source, should go into one pot. From there, you allocate it according to your financial plan, a plan that includes saving, investing, and yes, even a little bit of guilt-free fun money. By treating all money as real money, you make more rational and powerful decisions that align with your long-term goals. Breaking free from these psychological traps isn't about depriving yourself. It's about empowering yourself. It's about becoming a conscious consumer and a strategic saver. Start by identifying which of these traps you fall into most often. Is it impulse buying, the sunk cost fallacy, FOMO? Once you're aware of the pattern, you can start to interrupt it. Use the 24-hour rule. Learn to cut your losses. Curate your social media feed for financial positivity. Question every discount. And remember that every dollar has the power to work for you. By rewiring these deep-seated mental habits, you're not just saving money, you're building a foundation for true, lasting financial freedom. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you see your finances in a new light, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which psychological trap have you been caught in? Let's share and learn from each other. See you in the next video.